Alright, so this is part 2 of my video. I have now learned that my camera video has a 10-minute timer. Who knew? So, as the video was ending, I was talking about getting fills, and I was saying that, to be honest, I really don't worry too much about, let me get a fill, let me get a fill, let me get a quick fill. I do have the Allergan lap band. That's the one that my doctor prefers, which I'm really happy about, actually, because after doing quite a bit of research, I think that one suits me better. I'm sure the other one is perfectly fine, the Realize band, but it seems like this one suits me better. I got a standard band, and I think there's 2 cc's in it. At least that's what my paperwork said. He leaves it with that. But back to the fills. If I need a fill, then I'm happy the surgeon will give it to me. I don't know what this restriction is. I can eat 1 cup of food without a problem. I am being very careful, and I'm eating it very slowly and with very small utensils, but as long as it takes away my hunger. It's my hunger that does me, and especially I can eat healthy and I can eat right all day. The right portions, all of those things. But at night, I feel ravenous, and I don't know if it's just a mental habit. I don't know if it's something with my metabolism or my body. I'm really quite not sure. So we'll see how it goes, but that's when I get really hungry. And when I'm hungry, I eat too much, and I eat the wrong things. So that, or in social outings. So I'm hoping that this just helps with the hunger factor. And then we'll go from there, but we'll see. I mean, if I'm still hungry, then I think it's time for me to get a fill. But I know some people kind of do 4 weeks, and they rush to get those fills, and, you know, as long as I'm not hungry, I'm happy, and as long as the scale's going down, I'm happy with that too. So, and I'll be tracking all my food. I have Fat Secret on my phone, and I love it because I can scan barcodes and everything, and I can save recent meals and recipes and then just add it onto my little thing. So I'll be using that every day, and it's on my phone so I can take it with me. I don't have to have a journal that I'm logging around, and it's just really easy and right there. So that's what I'll be using for that. And then we'll kind of see how this journey goes. I do want to start working out. I actually like the gym, and I like to work out. I love spin class. I want to be a runner. But I have these shin splints that just, every time I run, I didn't even know what they were at first until somebody told me what they were. But I get these really, really bad shin splints, and I don't know how to fix them. So if anybody knows how to fix them to prevent them, I would definitely love that, so that I can run more, and then without getting them. Otherwise, I have to find a trail, or I'm lucky I live close enough to the beach, the sand, which is really, really hard, and I can't go that far. I'm just not, you know, I'm not in great shape. I think that for my size and for my weight, I am actually in a lot better shape than most, because I actually do like to work out. I love spin class. The 45 minutes may do me in, but I can do it, and I can keep up with all those little skinny girls. So health-wise, I think I'm okay. I was very, very lucky. I didn't have any high blood pressure. I don't have high sugar. I'm not close to being diabetic. My blood work was all completely normal. My blood pressure is actually low, not high. Always has been like that. So I'm lucky in reference to the health, and I wanted to make this decision because I don't want to get to a bad place. I don't want to be to where I have diabetes, or I get high blood pressure, or high cholesterol, or anything like that. And right now, I don't have any of those issues. Not only do I not have high cholesterol, my doctor says my cholesterol is pretty low, and I need to get more good cholesterol, which is odd because I eat fish like 3 times a week. I love sushi. It's my favorite food ever. And I mean like the raw sashimi, not just the rice and the tempura. I actually don't like those that much. I like the raw stuff. And I love salmon, and I love halibut, and I love seafood. So I'm surprised that I didn't have enough good cholesterol, but he says I don't even have enough good cholesterol, but my cholesterol is very low. I have nothing to worry about that. My triglycerides, all that medical jargon and terms, he says I am like a perfectly healthy person. My only thing is that I'm at a higher weight and a higher BMI. So I really don't want to get to that level. You know, one day I may want to have children, and like to be healthy and fit and active and not get so tired and those things. Also, to be honest, it's a vanity thing too. I don't like being fat. I don't like not having the cutest clothes, and you know, I still have pretty cute clothes, and I can still shop at some stores, but they're tighter, and it's not the same. You know, I have to search, you know, maybe I can wear a large in this brand, and another brand I can't even get into the large. The same thing with an extra large. So usually I can't buy my pants at a regular store, and I would love to do that. I would love to be able to walk into BB and not only get a shirt, but get a pair of jeans or something of that nature as well, or a really cute dress. So that would be amazing. And it's hard when your friends look like supermodels. Some of my friends are models. So, you know, it's really hard. You know, you're still trying to look cute and you're still trying to dress. And, you know, I go out with my friends sometimes, and sometimes I don't even want to go out with them anymore. And I never used to be like that. I was one of the most social people you'll ever meet. And sometimes I feel I don't want to go hang out with them anymore. And it's not because I don't want to be with them, because I love my friends, and but I'm embarrassed. I don't feel comfortable anymore like I used to. I've always been bigger, but I haven't been this big. So it's, you know, we used to be able to go shopping together. Yes, I would get maybe the 14s and they would get the 6s or the 3s, but I could still get the 13s or the 14s, and we could shop at the same stores. And now when I go shopping with them, I buy shirts. They're cute shirts, but I buy shirts. Because the jeans that I use, I'm wearing in size 18 right now. And they don't have very many 18s in Guess or BB or something of that nature at Macy's and Nordstrom's. I can go to the women's section and I can get the larger ones. But they don't really have the jeans. So if I'm trying to put together a whole outfit, I have to say, okay, what bottoms do I have? And what can I make go with this, and what cute pair of heels or whatever the case may be. So we'll go from there. I'm really hoping the clothes is a big factor. I'm excited about that. Feeling more comfortable in my skin is a big factor. And overall being healthy is a big factor. I have to make sure that I exercise every day, because I get into a pattern, and when I get going, it's really good. And then I get lazy, or I don't have time. It feels, and I know I can find the time, but it just doesn't feel like it sometimes. I mean, my job is, I am always in contact at work. I have a laptop when I'm not at work and a work phone when I'm not at work to be contacted 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, on vacation, internationally, wherever. So it's a little difficult, I'll be honest. And I drive to get to work an hour to an hour and a half each way, depending on traffic. It's at least an hour each way. There's been times when it's been 2 hours. One time it was 3 hours. So that takes a lot, and I don't know, just that driving and that working, it just drains me. So I get home and I just kind of want to just veg out and just lay around, and you know, I'll take my dogs for a bike ride, but it's so they can go, it can be quicker, and I have huskies, like I said in the previous video, so I can just let them pull me if I don't feel like doing it. You know, I have a little attachment, and if I'm tired and I'm being lazy and I've had a long day, and I'm just like, okay, go. And they'll go and they'll take me. As long as they follow my cues, they're good. So I just want to really get into that. You know, I did go, I do love this one class. It's spin and yoga combined. It's called Yaz. They have studios in Orange County and LA. It's amazing. It's 30 minutes of spin, and then you directly go to 30 minutes of yoga. I love spin. I hate yoga. It's really slow. I am not that flexible, but it's a really good combination. They also have regular spin class. It's a studio. It's not a gym. They have spin class you can take. It's an hour spin class, or you can take an hour yoga class. They also have Yoga Ripped, which is really cool, and I'm not there yet, but maybe one day. Basically, you do yoga with weights. So it's a really good strength training. I'm definitely not at that level. I couldn't even do an hour yoga class. I just